All right, we're here at the Roman Bravo Young Clinic, and tell us who you are.
My name is Joseph Pacheco.
Okay. Talk about your club in Rock Hill and kind of what it's about.
Absolutely. So we're Modern Warrior Wrestling out of Modern Warrior MMA here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. We've been in existence for about 5 years. Turned to a nonprofit a couple years ago. We've been taking our local kids out of state, Virginia, West Virginia, Georgia, Pennsylvania, to get a little more experience, try and get our acumen for wrestling just outside of our small bubble. That way we can try and improve and see what the best do and how to get better.
Tell us about 5 years ago when you started to where the wrestling scene is now in Rock Hill. Kind of where have you seen the transition from 5 years ago to today?
Absolutely. So around that time, of course, it was COVID, right? So it took everywhere. It took a little bit of a hit. The good thing about us having our program at that time, we were able to travel to states and venues that were actually still wrestling. So we saw that bridge of where the physicality of a northern style of wrestling a little bit more, and we're able to bring that back home and start incorporating that into our everyday practices and start trying to replicate what we've seen on the road. It's been a really big difference, and we start seeing a lot more kids wrestling out of season. Before, we may have a small pocket of 1, 2, or 3 kids in the whole area that wrestle year round, to where now we have 40 kids in our group, and then we have other kids that travel all the way to Charlotte, Indian Land, to get that extra work so they can improve and actually start to really set the bar a little bit higher than what it was traditionally.
We're kind of talk about goals like a year from now, 5 years from now. Where do you guys hope to be, or what's next for Modern Warrior?
So absolutely, right. They talk about growth. That's the idea. We do want to grow. We do want to try and incorporate everybody we possibly can to give them that opportunity to really expand their knowledge and give them the opportunity to really compete at a higher level, right? Everybody has dreams and aspirations of wrestling collegiately, but no one really knows how to get there or what to do to try and bridge the gap between that 9th grade year, freshman year in high school, to that freshman year in college, and really want to be able to kind of bridge that gap and give those kids and give our kids the opportunity to actually make more of a statement at the national scene as well.
Do you have anything lined out for the next year, like clinic-wise? Can you let us know if anybody else is coming, or is that kind of on the DL? Or
so as of right now, there's some stuff in the talks, definitely. It's kind of hard to top a Roman Bravo Young, but with this being the inaugural battle testing camp, we're looking forward to trying to expand on maybe a heavier weight guy next time, and maybe even bringing Roman back in the future, and maybe turning into a 2-day clinic, or not just a clinic, but actually have a camp and then have a tournament at the end of it. But those are things in the forefront for next year. Definitely trying to make Rock Hill not so much football town USA anymore, but trying to make it a wrestling community as well.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you. Anything else for Carolina Mat News?
No, appreciate you guys being here.
Okay.
Keep on the lookout for everybody here in South Carolina. We're growing, we're getting better, and we're going to be seen for sure.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.